Still as a stone, still as a stone.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Yeah.
Good morning, it is Saturday the 10th of May, 9:20 and you join me up in Morvik. I've just parked the car back here. There's an honesty box. I was lucky enough to get a space, it's pretty busy. And we're going to head up and do Beinn Fhada and hopefully the other Munro at Ghlas Bheinn. So we're just passing the caravan and campsite. I did think about booking in, but I'm not sure. See how we go. It is absolutely glorious. So, looking forward to a good one. Bring you back further up. The first of the signs. It's been on the go for about an hour and 40 minutes. Still not gained very much height. It's just a long walk in the glen. Only sitting about 400 metres. I think this is Ghlas Bheinn up here, which is 782 metres. And then over to Ghlas Bheinn. So that's taking us over this direction. A nice waterfall cascading down the mountain. Very nice. That's me, been on the go for 2 hours and I've just reached the wee cairn marker. So we're branching off to the right here. The stalker's path continues round here. I'm not quite sure if that leads you up onto the Beinn between the two. I think there's a good chance it does, but we are heading this direction anyway. This be just about the 800 metre mark, so just over a couple of 100 metres to go to the summit. Had to layer up, it's getting a bit windy. Some cracking views. That's Beinn Fhada and Scotlandsmountains, I believe. But aye, stunning quarry. And we are heading up in this direction. That's me at the summit of Beinn Fhada. That was just near enough 4 hours there. Tough going, but worth it for the views. How's that? So I'm going to see how the legs hold up. Plan is to go back down the way I come up there to the wee cairn marker and head out and do a Ghlas Bheinn, if the old legs will carry me. Aye, it's a nice day. I say, views to die for, mountains in every direction, absolutely out of this world, stunning. Anyway, gonna grab a wee bite to eat before I get going again. That's me fed and watered, just left the cairn. It's a bit windy and there's a couple there with 3 dogs, so I didn't bother flying the drone. I don't know if it would have coped with it anyway, but I didn't want to frighten the dogs either. So basically heading back down, like I said, to the wee trig point where I went right. You can go left to head up onto a Ghlas Bheinn. So see how the legs are feeling once we get to the wee cairn marker and see what we're going to do. That's me starting to lose all the height again. Breaks my heart. But I think it's a safer option. So basically heading away down into the glen there, round where that guy is. Then you start pulling back up again. Get to the wee cairn marker, decide whether I'm going to go for a Ghlas Bheinn. I reckon I will, but it'll be a bit of a slog, but we'll just go on back, get the big boy pants on. Sister and Corey. Lovely. That's me back down at the wee cairn marker where the path splits for the two Munros. So that's the path heading up for a Ghlas Bheinn. When I was up at the summit of Beinn Fhada, I'm pretty sure that was 1132 metres. So right now we're sitting at 460 metres. So I reckon get 500 odd metres to the summit here. It is absolutely red hot boiling. But I'm going to get a go. So soldier on. What a day it is, man, absolutely amazing. These views are incredible. But anyway, let's get moving. Yeah, I was moaning about losing all the height. I'll tell you what, I'm glad that I didn't try to save myself some time and come down there. My God. It looked, the contours were too close on the OS maps, and by God it's right. So we are heading up in this direction, and you see the path cutting up here. Start to go up onto the ridge here. Notice there the ridge in the distance there, you can just make out the pinnacles the other side. That's the one I was on a couple of weeks ago, Munro. Views are stunning. Anyway, I'm not going to get anywhere standing here. Let's go. That was an hour and 10 minutes to get up to here for the wee cairn marker, and you branch off for either Munro. And this is what I've still got in front of me, so I might well need this. How much do you hate a false summit? That's 2 already. And this is what I've got in front of me. It is a pain in the arse. Well, at least we're getting the views. We can only go for 7 hours, it's 10 mile. That's a way over to Beinn Fhada. You can see the cairn. Views are tremendous, absolutely amazing. Right, I suppose let's do this. Just in case you're wondering, yes, it was another false summit. That's the surely God. That's got the bat up there. We're running out of mountain. Anyway. Believe it or not, that's a 4th false summit. But there it is. A couple of bodies sitting up there. You can see the wee cairn. Thank goodness. One hell of a slog. But views to die for. Amazing. Get in there. Finally, at the summit of Ghlas. Look at these views. Something else there. Superb. Now that was 10.65 mile, 1,629 metres of ascent, 7.5 hours an hour. So, fairly big day. It's actually, the wind's not as bad as what it's been, so maybe try the drone, take on some fuel before I head off.
I'll be still. I'll be still. Still as a stone. Still as a stone. Cannot roll away. In the ground I'll stay, with you all in your grace, who did not float away.